This is a Scorpio horoscope prediction for today. You are from this sign when it was born between October 23 and November 22. Those born under the sign of the Scorpio zodiac must be cautious, since it is a horoscope that is prone to highlight among others, and that always brings envy and jealousy. The Scorpio have no reasons to be worried in most cases. So, if something takes away your dream, stop giving it so much importance that it will be resolved with patience and put in your part soon as you think. The last thing you should do is regret and attract the negative. Try to surround you of optimistic people who fill you with good energy. Let yourself be carried out by what keeps you excited and try to be busy. It doesn't matter whenever it is something that finds it pleasant to you. Look, things may not go as you would like both at work and in love, but there is something very clear in your prediction, and they will improve circumstances. Although on the other hand I tell you that you are aware of the time we are living where nothing is as before. Horoscope woman what happens to you is not the fault of your bad luck. In fact, as of today you will have the entrance of the planet Venus in your sign, which will make fortune accompany you. Now, this is not only the influence of the planets, it is you who with your attitude must put all your efforts to get what interests you. Luck you have to look for it, also love and in relationships, things are achieved by acting not letting them happen alone. If you are interested in someone seize for him. Even if it is Sibyline, let him see that you like with that art that the Scorpio woman can have. Do not wait for the other person to take the first step, maybe it has not been decided because you have lacked to see samples of interest on your part, or because it is very shy. Today a little push could not hurt him. Horoscope Scorpio man. The Scorpio man tends to live from memories of the past. Today you may feel quite melancholic, and you started thinking about moments that have already passed. You have to renew yourself and adapt to the new times because we like or are not the present that we have to live. You cannot be left behind or you will dare and get ready to give a change to your life better, it only depends on you. If you have a partner, this is one of those days when the guerrero's greatest strength should be abided by. Not fighting. Before those provocations, it is better to avoid clashes because it is not about winning or losing, but about the damage that can be done to each other inside your partner. It is better to think what we are going to say before saying it. If you have no partner, before the jokes of the person that interests you, it is better to have patience and tolerance, and listen and dodge. Sometimes the liability's aggressiveness is the strategy that people use to approach us because it lacks other tools. It is comprehensive and takes everything as a strange compliment. This day it is better to avoid those temptations that can lead us to spend an income that you don't know if you have. In the end, you are well aware that there is no effortless prize, and in this case you are advancing too much. All memory is a key to who we are, and that is why we must continually look at the past. The idea is not to with the look that has given you the experience, and that allows you to know the reasons for your actions, and not repeat them. This is one of those days when the guerrero's greatest strength should be stressed. Not fighting. Before those provocations, it is better to avoid clashes because it is not about winning or losing, but about the damage that can be done to each other inside your partner. It is better to think what we are going to say before this day. It is better to avoid those temptations that can lead us to spend an income that you don't know if you have. In the end, you are well aware that there is no effortless prize, and in this case you are advancing too much. All memory is a key to who we are, and that is why we must continually look at the past. The idea is not to give up what you were, but to see that person who were with critical eyes, with the look that has given you the experience, and that allows you to know the reasons for your actions, and not repeat them. The fact that Pluto, your regent, is part of a powerful astrological configuration does not guarantee, unfortunately, an instant improvement of your state. It is rather as if you were about to receive a push that will allow you to think and move with more freedom and efficiency, and, if your wheels are oxidized, the experience will not be as gratifying it could be. You can perceive that an opportunity is still beyond your reach. Don't let that happen. Open yourself to the possibility of a better life, and loosen any aspect that sees circumstances ahead. Attend the advice of a close friend. What is needed is an objective point of view and he can offer it to him. Pay attention and put into practice as soon as possible. In addition, on this day, it will be necessary to make an effort to overcome the negativism that threatens to seize you. Mars, from a favorable position, will put it pessimistic and make him see a black panorama. Scorpio, do not overwhelm for pending work, little by little you will free yourself. If you act in sense in your job, you will avoid unnecessary problems. In love, you have chances of getting out of your usual environment and fun. Get out with friends, you will have a great time. You need to clear yourself at this time. You feel with mind, and also, you will have new projects and delusions. You have your nerves quite altered, try to relax, and take a lot of tila, for the sake of your health. Tip of the day, you never have to doubt your abilities, but neither of the benefits and virtues that others can provide you. All the signs of the horoscope are divided into 3 donatos according to the date of birth, and this is the prediction and the specific counsel of the Scorpio horoscope for each of them. First deanery, October 23 to November 1. Be careful what you are talking about, that things get misunderstood and gives rise to misunderstandings that do not benefit you. Second deanery, November 2 and 11. Do not expect anyone to get the chestnuts out of the fire. You will have to be you who solutions your things. Third deanery, October 12 and 22. Things do